Abusha for ye mamumo emamo akwaba na mamenye sa birthday dedication we quick pa and sunny atwa so amantem last bus enti mamenye sa last bus infio happy birthday to Evelyn Osai Jain. I ask God for help, guidance and implicit wisdom from above. May he grant you your wish and earthly blessing to stand tall amongst your peers, enjoy the day and success in your forthcoming exams and all your ambitions. Amen. In Evelyn, love note from Uncle Eko of Best Point Savings and Loans and a making kind amounts. You essentially we go up there and you say Evelyn would see me a wide na exams, we trying to come. On the other side of life, now saying me de to him say me mommy be ma Mary Nyama, sis Mary Nyama now Waterma Community 5 ofri mu ayeko ye no Jape Krom wo German South no penifo aba obetina se won kran ha memen day 14 December Waterma Community 5 ho a enti mu amunim owura Nyama ene yere ma Mary Nyama ofri mu no memen that we na omotina se Waterma Community 5 tipam cho munkoja da Nyama na onkata my chikrakra na bibia nye kama made the Magbo collection as a papa say da or mama mpaboa kama she na medite combination Magbo or pig farm or be the Pele Plaza no ultra pig farm station na uko wenim kakra bia obekwa akwa to Magbo ho intie ya na wakono akwa je mpaboa udi ebedi brunya no na aye kama enu echi se opese ubokon roof fefe bia se di amanfo ani agye ho no work for me na mitiada abruchefo ni nyina to menkra enti menua be ma kefa ya owo Italy besha on one joys ene kwame ketwa medamo ase emamo mo hona dia achi just 2 hours difference so good morning Addis ewo Dansoman Banana Inn one Mabrook Park no ene di enimhye ena mekache so no kra de oye home service enti o frɛ no WhatsApp no beba de ye eboa no manitimi ye adwuma no ntem ema one se ye abuki ahead wo ye obuki net ho no mo a ene onko a ne ho ha de me pɛ wo ne ho pa no miti we nyina metena ase 11 ebo 2:30 ni mewie anche kra enti frɛ Addis no me ye wuti ne ma 02096272202 na onye utini ma kama we otini wi aya no I pedicure ni manicure bro nye ba looky fly wate na nipa nso we de ni person siesie wo ho ma body ani nye na afa nche ba na nso entu nipa nyina enti ye nse ya hwibi ye manicure ni bi ya acrylic ni bi sister shiska kakra na afimu no wa bresa give yourself a treat. Pamper yourself. Koyen chew na mu ma ye massage o ye nye wanim ye wax o eyebrow ye show lash bi wa pia wo say hey nyame abode efe no wa come from ho no say baby ewu studio fix ebe fix o kama pa Owojolu E Plaza 2 Abronsan na Best Pension Trust ewo mu na enti ya adaroma na wakoho na wo mu asisi wo frɛ wo mu a 0209296655 and na Magbo number ne 0244211491 me da saboafo ya se papa kai se bronya drink special fun time aba enkwada pempenimpe ye de ai from ani yeye de aka na adokodoko special drinks no ehwam ya try grape ne hwe my favorite grape no Utsi grape ankasa wo say grape ena medie enti bronya idie baby a grape special drinks ahodo no na afen so sorry anopa wo mu na ho ayo say ned na udampam no atwem na mbetimi asori ani sister my empe this way sheshe bi ma bogu bua be say kanya aba wasori cream whether no ye dada afo anopa na ye de mu ayo yunu unya this way 1 cup na wabo this way no kai wo this way tea wo ho black tea no white tea enti ma ye wo this way coffee enso wo ho enti flavors in the dolls and ya the only my chocolate no try this way coffee when you beje ho pa eno a ene edi tu awo ne aye bojaye afi emu ti bomodia na gibi mawie ne sa no ene de ensem ne ye kam said the Ghanaian Times ba ya ye boss no ye say go back to classroom GS and our NLC orders declares teacher strike illegal nti yesi ade amoye no eye illegal ye tumu yiri bi se mo ante a bebe tumu yiraba nti na omo so omo ka asane no anu no ana e wo so omo hwe omo hi asem no na omo ka strike no may be illegal. What about their concerns? And also ye illegal na nti ano pay ye bisa no na no betie say mo anko suko e be yi modi. NLC National Labour Commission say the mo ye na illegal mo nko class no GS nso opani Michael so a council chair say ade a mo ye no ma masuko e be yi modi efi say NLC am mate ase say ye illegal ye pese eduru ho ana o te say ne owura Peter Boa mo tu kono edi nkomo enrai park meeting omo call ye no ye say maame agent mensa eni na bedweko say omo ba be ye register for no omo say register for processing okay mo fa estimate mra ye mfa ntoto dada na wo no ho say software na mo use mo software no kra che Oracle say 11 no but say Oracle 15 aba mrante no mo ye software computer for no mo nimu mo upgrade no ebe ye bibia ma mo kama nti ehia sa mo be ye foforo omusi ade no kra companies no kra ani be se na che se de opani bo amotu kono kan ne de wo mo aye process ni bibia wi aye be bo mama ne no se hwe wan na me rubber stamp ye ntintim so mamo ene wo mo sori na PNC sori na wo mo maka nso edi wonum achirie ede na wo mo enimu a yenim still Afrobarometer na kasa wo ye say ene daily guide say Ghana for do na say stated MPP enti voters tip NPP over NDC edian ena ema omotepe NPP over NDC we ene someone pay ye bisa ene ye wukwada but all women affair if you sama bedwafo no mienu nyina nso emma de otime benkum so pe Rabada Daniela Mavis Matthias or NDC National Communication Team member and Rabba Jennifer Oforiwa Queen or your Deputy National Communications Director Emma NPP Amanyukono enti we di nkita ho di abofo and ano pay ye no mo bi di nkita ho me mtimbonyum arai me eni nkita ho di abofo bi di nkita ho onsa me mamu akwaba na mo ho te sen Jennifer fo na yetu okay Daniela oba pa mi hia oda my first time ni
me hu TV so sa
me the TV so ana me tie o frɛ me na me ma na watam TV na hye nsuo mu wan krem e be committee me wusu miti e be ba sebo call there that's a nice meeting for the first time asu boko there e be asema sesi am krokro wa hompe ompa krokro wonyima krokro ni ka me krokro so hwe ni timu de baba boko die bibia kama ye damo ase boko batenye boko sa wo ba wo secondary school ho strike ni bia ka no
eno me yakro na mde no school
nti o school chese so school mo ye nchirade
wo ba wo school
eno me ba school o wo hefa class bay
SS3
okay timu na mo SS4 what said ye chire na dia na ye chire na dia why she didn't I expect they say no beka ye chire she
no honestly if you say why shouldn't you expect it naturally say you think that I am not being truthful but
I'm not thinking you are not being truthful but meaning say baby you feel bad too bad diabolic
no strike
they are on strike
I'm starting strike
and I'm say or say they are on strike
okay
so does it mean that from 3-4 now we next year mebo so
yeah all from 3 do one enjoy FSHS
first batch unim double track unim sika meet or double track
and minim school go
then we have to go to the school meet for double track
classes
me double track kwa hu sika meet ya
oh yeah
or a science student to 400 per subject in any there that's not an area I want us to go into
also TSK we call the akwara no classes
no
walk away receipt you know
school
okay let's get back to business yes teachers you know yevuwa no krepa ni say they are on strike omo say ne omo ye ne kwanso nti NLC say omo nko school na de omo ye omo afomomra na GS say mo amma yati ase say omo afomra ne de ebe yi modi no metie teachers bebrebe yin na di
okay
oh they cry the pamanso let me look for the paper Prince catch me fast na no be boa me ama me hu sa paper no. Randy, where is my paper? Mo se man so twefo ba we ba. Ense se mo yi me paper no ba kokura fi no. Today. Randy, please. Family today newspaper ne bra. Today so because I saw it. O see there tomorrow.
No, I mean me see A2 and no mama one.
O ma today ni be one wo. O dey me hwehwe ama. I will find it so that obeje di say enye
omo classroom enye say obeyi omodi.
Ani. Why na kind opening Michael Nsroma and an mfonyi down publisher, the new publisher who sack striking teachers GES.
Say oh interview. When you say interview aye no. Whoever does the story. That mean say you start
ya start ya no. Mama na won ti ase.
Mama bibia no ha.
So wadwen kire bra.
Mama nchia His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Mama nchia na be di echi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Mama nchia government appointees and them national executives.
Okay.
Can come director of communications. By a bear say when you programs to be, I think say pushy I will just make time with what's
Kono abuko kufu abeke kan.
David
enra wo buy wo kan.
Anya hwe wo buy no kan ya ono abuko kufu na be kan Jennifer na wa hasisi.
Enti me time na apesa odi yes.
Enti ya beda say the last.
Enti me fan time okay.
Last week me buy me kan and fan kan ho.
8:40.
Last week me buy me kan no. We had a successful women's conference.
Match in 1 minute.
We had a successful women's conference at Takrade over the weekend.
No last week we be one kan.
No, over the weekend, sir, as I'm not coming free, baby.
All right.
Last weekend, also, all the youth in the party and the government, any government appointees, any party, you call Tamale, you call youth commander, Nechi, Henry Nanabuachi lawyer, a chima, Nijuma dear Kessia, no dino, a coso, to revive the youth, say, your ho, a Jumana, a coso, Ghana phone, you know, it's 4 more years to do more. 4 more years for Nana, 4 more years to do more. Now ye ton and some palma, Ghana phone you that say. We had our talk, we had our walk, ye friend say ye rally, we had our rally. Emma Mampenia be the chibe kasa, ye do be as a one among a quarter malia, a radi in your dress with my yanti at the Carbonibia. We have another bigger one I ever be, a drew why you try, you can, and once back to GS and strikings and semi. Say, a drew be say ya. Na ka kwakoye national we are discuss right and yet partisan ya ka say bia obi akogina baby
sure
but asem any dance no twa bia na de abata ho na de ya dance the reason being that so share issue a omode eco strike say strike is starting Monday and tina be no na ka say e ba ni nsu ade na e me wan say o ma start from the term one nkola na start omo term we na teachers cost striker because now want to be clear
it's Friday no mo ka say deadline no
but almost starting Monday it means that ne ba no or 3 what me say level 3 can you ne ba no from 3 ne dey na yes oye dey
usua dey
until Monday ya na me can so no ma chia obi I say your exams so buy I wish to be well it's not easy maybe next week until me chia obi can come begin perform me lectures name me course meet uti
meet you sister
so share ade na e wo sisi na say legacy debt to say then I can once a strike ni ade nyina ba
okay
a can has been there 2012 2016 why I mean person me say na ko say me de kofa ba bi na me de aba
na so de akofa
so what you say be na Daniel ati asema me be kan yase
okay
if you be na aba we've had a government a can be da ho no say betua boso mi ensa pe na me de betua okay the past government which Yera John Dramani Mama now we leader of the government now we president was metua boso mi ensa pe de aka ne de me hwede metimi ana me ntua kora aban bi aba sa aka no from 2012 to 2016 was mekani nyina bom as we speak now GS any aban aboa ama yetua about 95% aka 5% no na GS for atenase ahwe mahunu se nipa bi wo ho a obo kra na check kindergarten no I mean KG ana primary one de mecha ana say bia nursery na ni pay no is of the same way with obi o che JHS ana say SHS eti GS behwe ni nyina mu no matrase no mu ni controller auditor general friend say department o mahwem ni ya clear bibia ansa na ska bi wo ho a yetua you see difference what MPP ni NDC amanyuko mu I am not clear all the time. Kanka issues like this bar. Ya wa manyokobi o ho bebu na ni agusu ye ntua mamu na mo nya adwuma na mo moya baso. Ene ya wa manyokobi o ho a omo ba omo do omani beto fom do omo so to fom. Edi papers aye adwuma. Obi bisa am say me da ho ko school na say yes. Mama nyoko sa na ye no what you say. Ebe hwe ho aye adwuma because abiding to me kariska say a teacher for both make enso no. Na me bo me ye nyina ye teacher for abaso because ye better so bisa me teacher ni na kire me bad. See if you can read this thank a teacher. Okay. Teacher ni kire me this see am no ka say I have lectures. Ebi a kire me de atwam, ebi guso kire me de, ebi kire me ma de, ebi kire me busua. Eti teacher for you can't do away with them. Mampani teacher ni na kire na de. Eti yentimi ntena na sabi ye mu omo nimti o ma ya de bebre. But abotre no mbenya sabi bi e na ntia se anya adwuma. They can sit down, Jojo, near where the issue comes from. Because now, muti etuya say, mon conquer tradiano. Ama issues be bring so piaba. Obi ano that payroll, so me read it right up be from DS. There's obo okra no ye say watchmen. Na ni pay no and na baby. Once a
what I didn't GS so ye na eye. Obi ufa once na ho abufu abri ukru. Say teachers no pushimwa. Mo be publish edi amonye ye no ene anomalies a wodo ehihye ni mu ni adekudie ntia yes o mo be ye ni sa ati
oba ya mpacho we de wabisa asem me de eti nka obi a oda be mo ha hwe wadwuma ya we minim se pay no obi a wona de se susu ampa se beautiful ache ye do pay ene ebi a obi owo from pay koye pa you have every reason to raise concern. Unless I'm just asking some more
corrections, but some
more corrections.
Exactly. Name it some can some more the baby.
And nothing make us say and can some chassis and I was sent come trance because who pushing the pan be brem on so to me they no crabby back because they say yet
oh shall man and
yet
oh shall man and
oh definitely sent you better but say as to say and I said be yet no this is the issues I find we are working on it more ya aware sir. You've been paid about 95% of the arrears and legacy debt. Of course, but we Ghana for any teacher for the money. As we speak now, they sat down or matchase. Ajojo, I'm almost say. Here document say this is the issue. Until maybe a 5% now can acquire to Sanya document now. They also take it to Omoncro so that they can
go document. Teacher unions.
Teacher unions.
Okay.
DES, so actual artists, say they will release the documents to them so that when they go, they can also explain it to Omoncro 4.
Now, no one documents, or moon in solidarity, almost Omoncro.
I know the Obaya, I can't teacher for some years. I say, police for some kind. Where they are running highway, so banner. Oh, my was on Tiapo, if you know, frame. There was some police, my friend, park the car, officer. Oh, you know, bar and Tiatia, Miss I will tell you, yes, I'll be a packet. I don't know what for. Then my friend packed the car, that market to you. Pack the car, my friend.
You can't do this in Germany.
No. My friend packed the car, but then I'm minimum somewhere, crack or more be crowded. Police were on to come some by any other Tania Yamam. Police in our Tiatia at Mota Old Station, and your one yard. It's not the best. What you say? I want to be at some yes, I'm on phones meeting. I know, say, a highway. Definitely when you are on phone, Kaka say can come and hit you. The way your cheap friend say, civilian, your yellow to say. I say, one popcorn will be BS what the motor, my friend. Nam so we in a hit quarter from your semi the car police. And Tiabutana, baby a packet. Me who send we say, yeah, day. A binia summer year came. What you say? Say, a biana so be sent no munya documents and no so because that is why I ma be a pair. As someone will be for document. That's the information I have. That is why as someone now can say, yes, this or man qua a be you it means that a be and casa movie. Any be a genetobi
ADS. Papa na account.
Of course, and I make authority. Or buy out here. And it's not make us say, assembly a ma, assembly a day, eba. You understand my point?
Because on Shadi, Oma quoting or cry. Okay. And to say you quoting and not just say, no more some why. And to measure all the paragraphs are reporter no actually.
I am not disputing
I'm quoting what they quoted here. Quote, we are still monitoring the situation. And if they still continue with their strike action, will then be forced to recruit new teachers.
Fantastic. It means that enkasa hu bia de asia e bia friend say nagrat ene omoya sa omoya miensa ho concern for bi na
CCT nagrat na nat
and nat enkasa hu bia de asia bia chinchina twa bia baby and say yente ase anything almost a request for you say it will be released to them so that when they go they also explain things to Omon Crawford, which is laudable. Ye nyina yate ase. But say e basa and a man Crawford dwene say we bia wa mo bia beta wachi na wo ye bibi just to paint Aban be black. I am not doing it with politics. I am saying it the way it is.
I don't know say no mu timi nwa ani
mu na mo kana
mo de wada me bi sa ho mo kan yensu entimu mu say your questions
because what I have a way on my phone now. We anka me ya kire say e wo ha anka ma ye de kire camera kra. And say na Monday na NDC for be your press release was a press conference in relation to Tio Nagrat Nat any CCT omo what do you call it? We ya omo be but I don't work at NDC head office. It is as to how that information I say omo fly and bar bonte I cannot tell. I only got it. What you say and where I got it from no. For all you know, the cry came from Biamon Crawford, but I just got it. Some Monday na teacher for a two. We respect teachers. We know the things that they can do. The omaye. Abai bia boss me a car ma do nyina no. Metu aboso me sama. What you say? Abai bia boss legacy debt ada o car ada ho free 2012 bepim 2016. Matia say metua. Bigusu etua metua about 95%. But you who said there's a friend say anomalies wo mu a ye hu say was say ye correct because ye nyina ye kira de but obi ye security ye nyina kira de obi ye matron no aduane eti pay any difference bebam but there be a time we no na say regime we ye de obi to ha na favor bia no say wo ka say is it good say be publishing names no if they don't do it how would me no me no what you say e beti ase na say ahwefo ehwe e beti ase na me nuanom NDC fo a now no they feel say the teachers should go out there they should demonstrate so that people we ase nyina be hu say aban we ni ntua omoka when they are too way so much aware say about 95% has been paid
for a cancer.
Teachers
na
teacher for the year can
omu de omu botom no ene omu ankasa omu hunu mu omu nim say yentua omu ka eye omu concern this will be na be show omu che say hey mun kopri
no I know but ye wade bia obi a won interest and then I am na me say ma be share me nua be ma de let them na kokubu an komu ye teacher for and I was expecting so move back on na nka me ba be share na nka mo de no ma ka teacher for asem we respect them we have family me brother odi mechi direct why headmaster say am no ka say direct wa chira de over 10 years mechi ba direct kokubu ate even justice kokubu ate wa chira de o krubi so chire ma ba chiro what you say e tu fi say can make oba ya can make and can ma me nua na nka ho ada na make say is good say so kwa about what we have to do what you dey chiro what you dey yes
but na real in nsaka so much over 80 or 90,000 90,000 something aka 1000 say bia wo brand wo nya na dey ti ono
anu dey wo hu me nso me hu me na ye hu masam ni hu
nye koku football
e da be nya na sa ball na me kwa me nim ha o nya ne pay I don't know ne ma me ne bi obehu ndem ni so enti on a more serious note dey can say a teacher for no ento omo bo ase wo be kwa bonte se okoye strike no obi ti baabi eja no ho kwada so bola na efutam sa na wom na eja atom na ye wo de
na mo ka so omo nto omo bo ase I say mo so ye I say jams de feu de bi mo nto mo bo ase enso na mo so mo san ese mu mo nto mo bo ase no na me be me na me be mon kasa ye bi mon to mo bo ase no e na NDC for na chema chenchi ote wa no wadwa NDC ni na chema chire say adam de minim se me hia market ya
mekan in general
what can be bisa
that tie mekan in general
mon to mo bo ase na chairman GS council chair aba wan ko e be yimodi am so ene no mo so ai sa atweta mon to mo bo ase na NLC say de mo ye na illegal mo say ene illegal take us to court enti mon to mo bo ase ana say monko na dem ye illegal I say ye ntumi nwa ani mu nka de pese
ya ka sister ade bia it say konu haban asama ye ken tase ne banyansafo asem ye kan me say it say konu haban ye tase ne banyansafo whichever way obeka de bia no it either it will go against obi or it will go for obi but I was saying nyina ka bom one thing we want the teachers to know tina I am not and yes bia me plead you but as at now what we can do as yeni ankasa dipa na de ye betimi aka na se omunya abotre se de omatena se a omoa ne teacher GS kasa no minim say they will come into we bia entiase ebe ye adwuma because now no one thing the teachers omoko strike no should at least nanka wosen ko mu ne say obi ade wo ka enfie 9 from 2012 to 2016 was wo pompo so miensa na metua wo ka you see where people draw political parties yeni ayamanyoko your politics are here wo krom hey NDC MPP into certain things when the issue is a national issue was here discussing obi adoka mfie 9 was so pompo so me san me tua ka yenti kro na ka say teacher training allowances me tua ne chana utie yeti oman mu ha me da say me tua ne chana mo pekra mo koto abenti and of course nipa kwa abonte koto abenti ai aban bia bo se legacy debt e ka ada ho no enya hwe metua
ko no so share boss metua
exactly
and na boss so ya kadan
no kre why ya de ye me de I am happy say unka se bono share ni wani so na mom wadi so about 95% watua at least if not for anything we could say thank you obia de ye na de sikasam ne ye kan ye ba be di bronya I understand teachers no perfectly. I know there's no two ways about that. But at least they should put certain things into consideration. Say, a baby a baba do come fear na o ma boso me miensa. A baby boss me yin nyina ka nipa kakra na aka no am de be so so. Na mo me kohwe mu no there's anomalies first say we be anomalies be e wo mu a de problems about we need to correct it so that going forward you know enko fa another way be ansa mabi
15
what must enko fa way be mabi enu nti na make say ye me de say no omotena se a omukasai. So if you are NDC person you sit down and then you become happy say teacher focus striker me no me nyina who loses ye nyina ya ma o
oba Daniela teacher for na asem no ye kan pa omo chew ana ye ne wo mo camera ade amu ye illegal mankwa ibe yi modi
yo me da say na michia Ghana fo nyina ne etiefo nyina titru michia ye mampanyi former president John Mahama oye very kind person oye understanding na onimu nia Ghana fo ehia yen because as you know he has been through the ranks why MP pen why minister pen vice pen and why president pen into onimu nyama Ghana fo yehia investing a lot into infrastructure, any developmental projects. Ewo kuma baby bia no ye pese or relax it. No ye jumading. No se Ghana fo nyina tani chi na Ghana fo afe no. Na camp 2020 nya me ya dom no de yenkwa che ne ya hondin che ya Ghana fo beko ne ye vote ama no. Nti baby obi edi nchi ama no. Na UTV fo so mu bo adwumaden ye da mo ase. Mago so say men kancho so chia o
me jenisi
on chia me
o mago kwa ya chia
na okan bibi say
bo mi on friend me queen bacho
am say what
da bi wo bo mi din wo ka say okan bibi say
okan bibi
queen QUEEN
queen ejaba abutre ye be address ye ho sa se me kwa me bo mu din ti wo bebo
da bo ka say okan bibi say
obi na wo hia wo
na ma kire ni so me media me
me pato uzo kasa man kasa always give me time to sit for 2 minutes so man
for 5 minutes in front of me
Sister Daniela
yes my darling pacho you sweetheart queen ka bibi say
thank you very much
me ba no owo school no Monday ya na strike na start but se wo hwe the living conditions are currently owo schools ni mu under this government internally there have been a lot of grievances in the system. Nkwala nankasa na send your get cramped in the classrooms or dormitories they've not had that peaceful mind to study as students. Into strike ni the teachers na cause strike but a ban nkwala nankasa apomudimu ni ne ekosisi it's a different story altogether. And all kind something also about say the past government yena yede kanu to ho rightly so no adenti na Ghana for any teachers for voting ma MPP for teachers ni Ghana for nyina voting ma mo call platform so ni campaign e ko ka kire mo se e ko hwe mo bo se e ka bia yede mu bia no ye betua ma mo. I am very sure that the payment started from 2016. We cannot verify. It started from 2016. Na teachers no consensus no is not to say that NDC neglected them. Mobile we were having measures to pay them. Mobile no mabe dad mo kan sama chiro mo se mo nto abamaye mo to maya ye betua eka bi eda ho. And the teachers ya e ba no mo kasa mo say they shouldn't talk.
Na me pacho me ba hold on o ma dada omo.
Of course, and I'll come to the issue. I'll explain that. We patch omuntu NBA. One cast over to your half. Who cast over to your half? And NDC would have done by now. NDC I will come to that. I will come to that.
Daniel Ampacho. Kano Aries no omuntua ye kra omatua
na make
aka no omusi omuntua
what I am saying
na omu correct
what I am saying is say they promise the teachers they should vote for them omuntu abamom no omuntu abamom na so omu ba omu betua omu that is it no whether half or full they promised the teachers that they were going to pay them. Now the teachers are asking that please pay us our money. Now or can be Queens who can be say there is an issue, there's a probability say NDC for NAA behind this thing. I also come to that. I also come to this issue, but you even corrected her on that. I'll come to this issue. NDC has been engaging stakeholders. Okay. Including pastors, the medical council. It is not something new that we are doing. Even class say yes, ye consulting for our manifesto. Emma MPP for crab out to say omunti in paying semda. So consultation has been something with the NDC. It is not new. So do not rub it in when untumi and service the promises that you have made to the teachers. Don't bring NDC in. These are the few issues that already and person make was impacted.
Ma konsi mo engage in crofo for anyway naka. The teachers no more strike mo engage omo ana. Before
if you look at the letter, omo try a letter 5th December say adie way strike no mo ye ntini they cannot meet us. We have already given them the letter. No, it has nothing to do with the money. Okay. We engage stakeholders on what they want NDC to do for them when we come to power. Okay. It has absolutely nothing to do with teachers for strike. So let's put that on record. Me na education sector yeah. Fiti time President Akufo-Addo ebe president ofa minister napo oni ne education minister me sure said the educational sector no when ya peace bia na sa sundue bia ba honom na wo hwe senia MPP for approach omudi handle issues na utumi say omu nitima bia emma teachers for no any headmasters various schools na so hwe headmasters na wo school ni so a mami si we headmaster cry na sa okokasa na wan kan year ye be move you ampa asempa na make catch no ye be move okokasa bia na ekoso wo schools ni mu e bi they are living conditions the schools ni mu ti bia mu ni ade okasa okokan wa asema a typical example ye tertiary presec any Agri Memorial Zion secondary school headmasters here they had genuine concerns and they have all been moved free follow protocols and I say organizational structure now and still they followed due process say bita frache bibi bana say catch say kofia and I say you move you they have to give you reasons and yes sir. Even the headmasters they are not able to express themselves as it should be. Now, share computer placement you call Independence Square and parents ni bi kra any nkwala ni bi collapse no. These kind of issues are happening with schools, tells you that President Akufo-Addo, any minister Napo, they have lost touch with the educational sector. I'm coming to that. Now, Osha minister no so utterance say the NDC minister educational sector in national sir. See the NDC party. I am not surprised she was also mentioning it. Said the NDC party are behind it. Sister mami they be me beka eno me can me say minister nankasa. Minister of Education nankasa so about say the NDC party is behind it. This is so sad. I say
kind wo baby na wote wona no me tete ye ba man te wona no.
Let's we can all make catch yourself
various portals e bi wa me wo social media ntimi fan say social media
no, but has he come out to deny it? Has Owaba out akase nemu ni anase ni atwa family ni nyina nyampa. He has not come out to deny it. Neme kan sort ya say we should the same teachers are impacting knowledge into acts no. Teachers now omo tretre ye mana de na ya ye tie nyina teachers na tretre ya de. President Akufo-Addo teacher na tretre wa de. Minister na po teacher na tretre wa de, education minister. Tisia wo ka say tisia wo ka say teachers no. Tisia no they cannot to me and na say emfa adwen na so omo ankata end decide some person omo strike
enye ne sa ho but who your politician no so your politician mu wo game nim mu nim ne mutum ye wo akire e na se wakasa ampa e bia wo ne source obekasa sa akeke
you are voted for who contest for election who could deny now see yen to abama na ye to abama wa who the politics to nchen who the politics to nchen. That is how it's supposed to be.
Politics 24/7
for the politics to change. Intinisi ya fall as the education minister. Na say ne we think of teachers in voting ma. Na so mo vote am. Na wa wo sori aka say teachers ne strike no. NDC na behind it. Nkofo e collapse we Independence Square. Amidst the hard year amunium conditions amunium ko gina ya nkwala collapse ye. Uba ya we education minister ya ba say NDC are behind it. Aden musi NDC enye inti Ghana for vote mamo Ghana for vote amamo mama why don't you deal with the issues
and issues no really no mahu say say obi ya takra wojam wo akire ana
hwe ne me ka kire wo say you vote mawa you deal with the issues
okay
and somewhere wo ho a wo say wo ka ho asem na wo sisia no nanado o ka say uba reduction in all taxes uba ye we say fuel uba ubeti fuel so uba ye we say corruption ubesi ano but what are we seeing today because of what you ask that is what I'm saying that what are we seeing today into no say teachers no and then as the teachers ne cause striker ye money tifie omo boarding house ni ade no omo nsua ade enkwala ni become more day students no omo ka so omo ko school omo kwa different thing altogether
but when him say teachers ni be so chade
maintain say when I watch here
na papers ni be the buy say
me dey maintain
ko school ebi mo so
maintain say teachers ni be chade but near minimum say teachers in now cause strike now near you say they should go back to the classroom no and yes I be sack omo no government posture or the handy teachers no is very unfair. You're very what way, mammy. Say you why you money in 24 months. A building. And I say 1 month a building.
I will say a buying a teacher for in the year.
Because or catch Romo say obey your musical momo. Or catch Romo
what follow issue.
Ma follow issue, you know.
Sure. Or see obey your mom. 3 years or buying wood ya. Utia no mudu do ye be 100,000.
Yes, I know.
And what you be an 1,000 bi. And no my meetings upon meetings no you Ghana Education Service you. E be on my when you inti mama in time latest by 5th December. You bet me ayamam. And I feel December ni drew ye.
Mama the last meeting how many teachers they have here no was November 2018. It's on record. That was the last meeting they had with the teachers.
Okay.
November 2018 into 2018 up to
and
now.
Since 2018.
Yes, you have not paid and you have not engaged the teachers.
Okay.
So if they are going on strike, you are and now because striker, you sack them and I say you replace them with new teachers. You are threatening them. Oh, threatening teachers no.
But the National Labour Commission akasa de omo ye na illegal. Inti se waja wadwuma ho na ukona me so me pese me dwuma de koso a
na me pa se me tre se National Labour Commission say ye illegal me pese me bi so omo say 1 month and I say 24 months ye nti omo a what would they do?
Okay.
Den pa no be mama hwe asem a ekosu wo hu mama ye nye no ye mfa politics mbem we should Yemfa ye ho nhye teachers for no shoes mu.
Who am na the politics neighbor mu.
I am generalizing it.
Ghana for the attention.
I am generalizing it. And the minister about a whole minister, sector minister about out aka say NDC for na behind it. How ridiculous. I didn't think I was okasa. Say teachers want no concern. Our maintenance mo engage you since 2008 in November. Now still you have refused to engage them on any grounds. Muno mun din komo bia bobo bia discussion bia nkoso. That's why mo call striker. We say it is illegal, number one. And then number two, they don't have the right to. If they don't post it is just wrong. Teachers near come hasem no. Before obey a doctor, before obey a journalist, before obey a nurse, you need the service of a teacher. Ube here teacher no in the classroom, my teacher not chrewa dem we do pempen so opese udu. In the teachers for yankophobia, we don't have to play with them. What say ube to for me, that is the fundamental issue. What say uba, you are going to pay the teachers. Meanwhile, look at what is happening. The teachers should be paid. The approach postal government will take care or say someone yes here ye be say one yes here ye be sakim no mami e wrong. Obie ni wa wo ye wadwuma ye ka kire wo say ye say and so one ye bibi say wo you have needs na say wo bisa for needs na manager na say director ka say me ntua wa be ka say okay mate untua me okay no wa ka cho say na me sakim and I say one ye adwuma na me sakim. It is wrong. The posture of government and especially the education minister, it is so wrong. If you have promised to pay the teachers, please pay them and let's have a very Christmas ahead. Ni a mano a bit more form 3, a bit more education system no. Have the peace of mind. No BB. As at this time no, unim said na make the crisis in the education sector no. Make me maswa make no. Me can be say schools na nyama nkosu ye wo ho school kase bi pa wo Accra hanom a eno mo classrooms no omo ye omo ho achiro mo ya pack you omo to say sardines no you have to divide the headmasters have to divide the classrooms with block me pese me bo mudin wa ha. There are a lot of things that are going on with the public are not aware of it but parents are aware of it. Headmasters nuclear threat say young if the parent don't pay, the children will sit on the floor. So education, you sit down for mom. That's so young providing mom. Near me can say the educational system nankasano. There's a problem. Amidst the teacher strike, we have very fundamental issues the educational sector.
Medasi. Me call Facebook na kakra modi abano abetyo for makenkan mamunso matibi. Na John Nilanti Van der Poel say pupils are left to their fate whilst academic sessions are hanging in the balance. That's why we are pleading on the teachers to go back to school. But it's very demeaning for NLC to just order the teachers to go back to the classroom. I mean, this action is not baseless. They have their concerns which should be addressed. Queen Jennifer should give us a break. I can't believe she's this insensitive. Antonio Biablade from Efiekuma Zungu. Jennifer Queen. In fact, most of you, the members of NPP, led by Nanado, are not helping him at all. The teachers are not saying NDC and Mahama are owing them, but rather the government. So why the government not paying? You claim Mahama is incompetent and we voted against him. So, Mr. Competent, pay them and stop complaining. Every government inherits assets and liabilities. Why? Daniel Judanite Eva from Shakura, Accra. Sister, good morning. Please ask the NPP rep, is this the good way to deal with your teachers after promising them? If they were to be paid as far back as 2012, then will you leave power so the rightful man will come and pay them? Ghanaians are watching. 2020 is just close. Mivans Kwekutebri Efiekuma number 1. Please, is it wrong for an opposition member to greet a certain president, always greeting next president? Sometimes I wonder where the NDC gathered those courage to criticize the NPP about unpaid arrears and stuff, forgetting that they are the master players concerning these issues. Okay, so margin check akrana mudia banaha oh mienu bi wo papers yase ha mame emfa no fio na afie Citizen Francis NPP Facebook caucus, and he says I'm not surprised the NDC is kicking against the new biometric voters register for a political party whose electoral fortune is firmly rooted in fraud, always experience nightmares at the slightest hint of a move to rid the voters register of ghost names. And then teacher Kujo Tepanyina Soso, if the EC had not called for the meeting, the same incompetent NDC leaders would have raised something else. What is wrong with these NDC leaders? I don't have any problem with NDC party members as a whole, but the incompetent leaders, especially the MPs and Mahama. Okay, Lucky Do Adekye says NLC, as the National Labour Commission, should sack us. We are tired. I presume you are a teacher. Any mommy enka ECD no enra yesi workout ekoso anope me ne Peter Boama otukono akasa wo se EC person de register for froba omo se de owo na enye hwe ko file no ni update and I upgrade no omo hwe ya ni se jama companies no kra wa procurement hye mu awie na aye sudden ama wo mo dodo Messe Daniela na mefi Jennifer so I say NDC hu ni say more prepare money NEC ewo alliance and a party bia opposition a oni EC nye fine.
Well, Pacho, just 1 minute na me correct ya de kakra ne ento so.
Enye 9:14 9:15 ye ko.
Mate you.
Sa no no so
2015 11th okay. March 2015. I have dead goat syndrome. Mama tells Ghanaians. I'm in trouble at the Kuruntia. Onset strike cause we be about from GMA. Okay.
Okay.
Not strike be from 2015 on him. NPP are behind strikes, labor unrest. Nunumensa, Brigadier Nunumensa, but or NDC ni, or MPP ni. So NDC ni meba.
Timo ya tikatika.
No, ye nya tikatika meba. Me chira wade oba ya tikatika wote.
No, say omo aka bi acha na wonso akoyi na wo ka che na msinti. Omo kan bi chere mo timo timo kan bi acha omo.
Ahwefo
o sa tikatika na se no.
O sa ahwefo ti ade bi asebesro. President Mahama says he has become impervious to threats to strike and demonstrations in Ghana and will not yield to any of such threats in the upcoming election year. That was net year 2016. Adopting what he calls a dead goat syndrome, the president said he will not be hook-winged by such strategies by workers. I have seen more demonstrations and strikes in my first 2 years. I don't think it can get worse. It is said that when you kill a goat and you frighten it with a knife, it doesn't fear the knife because it is dead already. Dead goat syndrome. No. I have a dead goat syndrome. He told a Ghanaian population in Botswana where he is on a 3-day official visit. The country has
1 minute now.
The country has The country has over the few years experienced a number of strikes and demonstrations from workers, most of whom protested against poor conditions of service. The Trade Union Congress was one of the many workers unions who were on the streets last year to protest the worsening economic crisis. The president said demonstrations are part of strategies by workers groups to tie the hands of government, especially in the election year. Time demonstrations from doctors, teachers, whatever. Trade Union Congress, Obia Kanwasam, that time workers were developing dead goat syndrome. Into an okra appointing Ukuni we are on Srosakan. What is the kind of question I want to move on? Oka say, some year acquiring in our Shanty Regional Discal Crackan, Montuaba Mame. Former ex-president, vice president, when young baby could rather find a currency, a year Remisata, was me mamma talk on net. Me mama talk china when teachers were complaining say talk in you it is a bit ne ba beneficial of free teachers.
My name is Daniela.
Daniela, yes.
Now
the mama mean
mama
Daniela mama
Daniela
said Daniela kan ye wutie said Daniela kan ye no and ne ba beneficial of free teachers. Say classroom aye congested, classroom aye say nkra no kra nya ba bi na me wa oban meka as what abonten. At least unya bibia amasia untie
ne banka intimo onwe ade.
I am not saying say anyuna ade so, but what I can sit here and tell you say ni nyina no na me gira so no da education minister na napoku napo me danas wona na pamfo ye adwuma ene naka executive secretary Dr. Hamid friend Prince Hamid ama kwasi meeting for so much ni ade omo nyina ase because say ye bibia say ye bebo ma nkwala na nya ba bia gina wo say double track a teacher for free SHS no ho no if they want the best for nkwala they have so many ways of adjusting omo to help nkwala be at least thankful to baby Albaniko school they are tosu too meti amene o kasai eye ranapo ya extension schools ye muja ho ye try said nyame adma double track awo kan oba ne be school is unfortunate so oba ne be school na bia next year na aba academic year na ya tirem na nkwala ne be kokora no omo nko second term eti pato ye kan brigadier nunu nya MPP ni onye national council member of MPP onye steering committee member of MPP was say MPP for can strike it that time na pressure wo mo so ye find no to now back to isi asema woke
aka 2 minutes
me that say back to
2 minutes pepe
isi asema woke anya hwe oba ya metimi akle one from I'm happy back to isi asema woke efiti time one a friend say eni ama sesan ye changes e de ma me Jane a friend say appear e de ne ba Mensa de ne ba ye e na matena ma me na so to the extent that Daniela national chairman e ko kan say attack the isi me committee kwa me hwe nanim say me hunahuna no na ma me ne yamahye no me ye ma ne ho nto no we deal with her who can say sansem we nyina no
but alleged
well
yes
well obaya enu na fi wo baba me man kan say masem ni mu
yes because say tape
obaya say
no obapa
yes
tape no papa no on kan say onene ne wo so no
na wan ka be ka so ne
nyabotre
wan ka be ka so ne
sa yo hayate doctor tape ya enti say who dey alleged ne to ho and say she
fantastic ma to asidanka urade say the deputy communications officer say na meeting ni mu chairman kan say be hunahuna yisi and na ama nu nti bibia electoral commission be ye bia no enya de be ye NDC forfeit but one thing NDC should know ne say we want the best for your friends what do you call it your registered ba koto aba wo kai say your mama Charlotte say ba me a victim me to your pam me nanim nyina your pam mechi ni pansia na will let my vote count when we were calling for a new register abai bi kuraba oh no I'm telling you me try to for anything now abai bi aba was say there's a problem me of course but ye ho adwuma wutie ye mama Charlotte say me na tie nkobeka onu ankasa beka say they have problem with their IT time by year this
unfortunately thank you
madam Daniela problem with omo IT it is omo committee no montiasia I am happy the other political parties who support MPP we are ready for Bibia Isibeye Ebama yenya elections 2020
say ebe say yenye problem yenya I didn't see now mpanyimfo no bi 2020 omo consensus anto omo work out
yo that's mami a quick one so we share
also the initiative
no just 1 minute
strike
President Mahama go through time and now all CCC hospitals Osi Kotoka Airport all year developmental projects hospital Tama Osi Rich Hospital University of Ghana Hospital ni other cheap compounds ni Ejuma pa na all year blocks near the Adekye striker President Mahama go through no and current president Tanado go through and Kayenti asem until when it comes about strike what we have gone through don't go there now or can be to say my sister queen can be say because the Mensa abaso aba aye new EC chair into na NDC for yes sir the issue it is not if you want to go on upesa course line so there and yes you have to me can say you say one sitting MP e MPP mu can say so mo ba on be Charlotte and pass wa you know but why do we have to go through that Adenti ne was say ye manual sem any omana pomude ne nyama ye de fat sa line so now coming back to you know ye easy issue ya ye king mami abra ye Raji Mensa obeye easy chepe na oka say
ye raba
sorry ye madam Mensa ya me prefer say me friend sir because your party say yeah abra ye no EC chepe no say ye she obaye confronted there are technical problems any nyama e confronting no and no say baby ye store your database ni ade wo no e ho so nye just say ho no ehye wo ho ntino storage facilities ni ade no why your data no.
Okay.
Now meetings are now on my iPad meetings on my no see okay say o hwe na say o data no storage you need lower any my upgrading no say you upgrading na say hwe na say betumi ide aye adwuma na na ide aye adwuma no baby I will store with data no so facility baby I will store with data no so no say where hia wo de yemfa say wo say where yemfa air conditions en hihye ho say na ebe ya ye betumi protect ye abo ye data no ho ban. These are some of the discussions that are akoso with our IPAC meeting near there. And then IPAC for these are issues about can say technical report. Now say was say ye uto new machines are ye debe vote. No say okay. Adentin na old one no yen use well no. Because mommy uti we say bita fa just do car come mechanic. Na say mechanic need to see a machine so or the same machine so we na so say engine no bibia sell wo ho intinity and engine bibi na sell wo ho na my report na my nature say I will say a new car we be stand the question or say auto new car we be stand the question say say bibia sell wo engine ho a me pese me hu report ni breakdown ni me hu breakdown ni we na me hwa na me bisa say sa nia sell wo ho no ye betumi esiesie ana Uma mi hwe sa report ni wi say ye betumi esiesie am na ma hwe cost of esiesie no mi wi na ma san so de ahwe cost of purchasing a new car. Cost of purchasing a new car because ma mi hwe ye ti krom ha Ghana ayedin oman Ghana ayedin hwe electricity cost water bill cost ye kasa so ye de ye ato tax ato 50% tax ato so fuel cry last 3 days so for 4 days they increase fuel cry ko MPA website so that so 20 more than 25 times and nyememo meanwhile no President Akufo-Addo ni na ban omo borrow more than 208 billion Ghana cedis omo use more than 2 billion Ghana cedis showshare from Kwame Nkrumah Breso ebe do cc tama NDC fees to 2016 na ya ka ye de 120 billion Ghana for kan nyina idea 120 billion but ene se wo hye ne President Akufo-Addo abe borrow akanwa over 90 billion sasika ni na ede no de aye ne ye pese ye kire ni say is there a need for a new machine because isi ani ye bre teachers in omo ko strike ye ntu omo ene kra me no ka so un say grid ko for e was sitting strike
new machine na
me catch you say let's place your priorities in here Ghana for no mumma yemfa ntutu ye ma me minim say na utie eyi a news a eyi Cape Coast ADB menkai obi aya but ye nyina ye Ghana for na health issues ya pomudie insensem de betumi ato obi a ubetumi pie god forbid ubetumi pie bibia betumi esi nti ye health issues there and say didi ago ADB bank manager e o Cape Coast ye de ne call hospital a ye se mpani ho watwere ne nkwa. These are the issues that we are talking about. It is a woshana say we don't need to spend so much money on a new machine. Na near 1 year betumi upgrade ya. Bring it on board and let's discuss it. I'm coming on it.
Time on answer.
I'm coming on it.
Betumi upgrade your beshada. Oh sweetheart.
Yes my darling.
So bo we dey etim mi o.
It's mami wie. It's in
awe wie wan wan si onu we do ne so na me ka te.
1 second. Nia me kan say some say mun fa sa de we nyina mbra ni yen discuss won discuss I will say what for emergency meeting meanwhile what for two emergency meeting deda what for emergency meeting say yen fa your IT specialist mbra na mun chiro mo the new machine meanwhile there has not been any discussion upon it now this and they don't find anything wrong with it but all the other political parties have issues with it.
Thank you any said ya ni sa ye be sorry so na me kan last comment na monso maka wanse we chat to ne abone ponya sa me fa voter step NPP of NDC na ye sorry na kwasi nshira was Madam Jennifer please mpacho men personalizing nti we dia na kwasi mamhwe Debbie NPP and NDC are just me fa free hwa first we need the men kinkan nti na kwasi nshira was NPP and NDC are just tricksters who play with our mind. I just wish Ghana is being $3 billion times and the money should share among us. Okay, Ghana is being sold, you want to say? Chelsea Nkede says, I love the brave way Queen is explaining the issues on teacher strike saga, and she's indeed telling the truth. This is the reason why NDC would remain in opposition. Malaji Ibrahim Abubakar Jalo Aguna Swedro says, my greetings to your viewers. Then who else? Wachacha no MC Nene Crawford. Madam that there be also Obabeye inti onso mabowatra. Mabowatra. Eric Erickson Kunedi says, I like the NDC woman. Her speech alone. My advice for her is to stop politics. Only one fair Jumapana. Hey, Eric. Okay, I can be 2 minutes. Ladies, make you be a 1 minute, 1 minute. Intimation here was Sufi say, baby, and I'm here was on my fan shasi. Yes, all last words. Open more time.
The person me can.
Open to me, they can we both test tape NPP by NDC. Okay, no.
No, and yes, I mean can.
Oh, Mama was saying last week. Can you discuss about time, no?
But say, you have brought it up. It's one way or the other. You have brought it up.
Oh, not get cut off.
1 minute to the end. So, who and they will be you do not okay. But once you have brought it up, and then we have to talk about it. The person me say yeah, the same electoral commission machine in a winning President Akufo-Addo, a winning the power. It was 2016. Okay. There was nothing wrong with that. I didn't think I was say your prayer when yes, na 4 years can say you say you call your name and your man society 4 years what technological world no phone na say memory I am what do you do and your memory chip now to and you upgrading our
no concern is this just about memory.
We don't have the money. People are suffering. The ordinary Ghanaian is suffering. There is no food on their table. There is complete hardship and they share gas and for Oma increasing a cement to 42 Ghana cedis. Why? We are just suffering. Sweetheart, minim pass winning. Sikan ni krom, ejume ni ho. Yeah, bre. And these are the issues that we want the president to address.
Thank you. Obaya, 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. Wow. Say my pon. 9:28, 9:29, 9:30. I'm so for 1 minute. Yeah, sorry.
I say Antiase say easy say ne IT or resources and on any Antiase. Yeah, ma me Charlotte say time February 2016. And we appointing a committee. Offend this for two. Karl Marcos no contested or Amenfi BC. And Amenfi Central. No, NDC ni. He didn't buy no resigning here. What you say, Joseph Widdell? Or no, NDC ni. It's your casa, your
Joseph Widdell.
Nidino, they mean to me, say, any. How can I
prove that? Joseph Widdell is that because there's
no, you are
sitting
that
Joseph Widdell come on.
I am in this country. Yes.
Let me see this.
I am in this country.
This
is on national television. You
I know, right? You don't need to tell me, madam. I know.
Such allegations.
I'm not making allegation.
Okay, the other man Karl
Mark. So they take Joseph Karl Mark or contested. Amenfi Central.
Okay.
Until the former me. Take the Joseph whatever.
Well, I don't know. I am only hoping and presuming that exactly Papa Nasem now okay.
Well, but what we know, what we know is that we have this. Say we have this.
This one is.
And I make us let us take Joseph
out. Thank you.
No, but where there online. My job online. My job online. You don't believe them. I'm from a 17 patron.
Yes, 1 minute.
What we intend doing is say, is paying in ye. I am say, yeah, dear Mammy Charlotte say buy no. Obeka said they have issues with their IT system. Of course, yes. Omo eh your imagine so mbesiesie. Am the pepper ya day. Atuaba ye pe fine. Now ye tikroma and a railway line. Former president authorizes say Thomas scrap for because I say now you could have been repaired.
That is not
read
true.
The news. Please don't come in. I don't like that. I don't like that. First, I don't do that. Obaya don't do that.
True.
Yeah, railway minister waba. One railway akwanya ye.
Oh.
One railway
akwanya railway the one this ask can buy. We have a point. No, don't throw your hands like that.
What we are doing is that what we are saying is say. A baby about railway line na ya mo benefit
we boss
and more on the scraps.
Don't talk like that.
Please, Obaya, next time I'll do the same thing to her. I'm misleading who? Omoma information, now read it well. Don't just sit here.
Nobody gave me the information, but correct.
What is happening?
Nobody gave me the information.
Railway line, and they are repair now. When you are
no, but that is not
of course, yes. But I'll still make my case.
That is not right.
Oh, but you are picking. We're picking information. We're picking information.
That you know,
yes, it's very offensive.
Yes,
very, very offensive.
Peacefully.
Well,
dear.
I mean, someone can come in.
Oh, so was I'll talk to her. Oh,
it was respecting the director of communications.
I brought her to disrespect
the officer of communications or respecting the communications officer. Is she telling me some committee and some of the members?
That is not the issue.
What can say?
It was not that is not. Then wow. Is she telling me something on information about? Is that what she's telling me?
If that's what she.
Now when they give you information,
just
require for more explanation. This is important. Obaya. I say wait, and you am
Mama,
I've not insulted. I have not attacked. Fantastic. They do it on my behalf.
Who does what on your behalf?
As someone make can say. Oh yes. As someone make can say. Railway line. Obaya wani adbe hwemi nyina make masem. Railway line pokura e wokrom na Thomas Scraps. O former president. Or that's young Thomas Scrap for. And they buy a Mutrasu hui takrade hui na munyina wani aje ayamufe. Abai na aba. No put two measures in place. I am telling you, make in relation to someone make say.
I'm sorry, but all that time.
Yeah, IT na yeah can needs where I was here. Easy say. Ye ka see e ka ye bebo no ye betimi ya fofora e bebo me nyina to aba e na obi antia se MPP fo nkwa na mo nkwa na mo sori ye mo ni ayarega party na mo sori pio mo maka nyina atma eti asema yi kan we want the best for the friends again.
Jennifer for you are Deputy National Communications Director NPP and Daniela Mavis Materials the NDC National Communication Team member Rabanom yedam wasepa no pay se mo baaye omanfo mo so yedam wasese no pa no nsia mo de mo fidie ni to asa mo hwa Adekye Nsroma. In fact mo nyin free UTV kra da bia da 24/7 ye na mo ayete mo nka na nchia hodo ne se de ya mo ye yenso ye ni so pa enti owuraire Eunice Opoku aje o Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs anopay good morning me sorry son me ka che mo se miti ma Adis beauty the braid king Bema enebo ne ho ha oya medase oya ade enso pa enti Adis beauty bronyan omo utima eya na wabuki ato ho ompese obekọ akọsa ebre enti wono ofre no nese chena meba na waye ne hyehye ya ma enti ukọ ya na wabo within 4 hours we mewie na manso me ka che me wo ho aye ha ti mesia babiem ti wonso kọ Adis owo banana in dansoman one Magbu Park no ene di animhye frɛ no ana WhatsApp se ubuki appointment na omrefie emeye adwuma mfi so ye home service enso enti 0209627202 King of Braids ne number no Magbu ni ewunim se me aminu abema wo sofo ne sister Eunice empabo apafie ni ho enti ko Magbu kwagibro nya mpabo ama nkwada no ma me nso so hyebi nipa nso ye den kanene esimpanyi ni bronya afeto obi adi bronya enti hye mpabo apa na onante ensesa frɛ wo 0244211491 na afei ko studio fix na kokrokro ni padua kakra wate na onso ye person me massage o me ma o treat enye facials na wonim entoso fefefe kama studio fix e wo Joglo E Plaza 2 Abronsanya best pension trust wo no na studio fix wo frɛ wo 0202966553 na on sort you out mada wo manse papa pay ewie say de na mada won so wase me din de yakonama me ni queue no Edward Kwame Yeboa na we Mr. O first ni aka edi nkwama mfa Mr. nka because sisi a o Mrs. eti Mr. Edward bedi akon ena oye DOP ene ena Ike we no minim de ka ho no ono no oye special digital Richard and Obisiu ene Emmanuel Nogbe ene ye sound ena Prince Obimpe ene Sika Akwagwa Pia producers backed by Loretta na Oyo ena Kosia Saponde Nkrata ne breye cameraman Eric ena no pe wo duty no floor for ne Sadat Muhammad ena Miami Randy Samuel na Yatima mi makeup Joyce Mensa yeda wo mo ase yɛbɛkɔ so asom yakram